stay inside the zone, but he's not going to be able to keep rolling in this one as Badil and Ju now leading the charge here on Ultimate Low. Doing a great job just to try and set up, maybe go for a pre-edit play here in a moment. You know that there's a player directly next to their wall, but it's really all about the ones that are starting to just come flying inwards from those overdrive grenades. Got to look every which direction here as Zengi and Belusi, secondary height currently. They might be some of the first to actually try and take a more aggressive stance here. They have some room to work with, a little bit of time to breathe.
Height has actually been overthrown though. It's Hyper Robin now controlling the clouds. You can see Glupshy, Rack stuck in the zone. The knot comes through as Badil and Ju are continuing to stay strong. Good heals, good mats. They've been controlling low incredibly well, but another big duo is down there. Sakura Karama, the good news for them is Badil and Ju, they're looking towards height now.
But look at the chop from Badil. That's going to force Zengi and Belusi, Braxton and Glupshy to try and keep things moving. Zengi Belusi still deep overhead. They're going to start tarping upwards, but the build's just so incredibly low. Player like Badil bound to be looking upwards, hoping to get another chop underneath his belt here is for Strokey Kido. Running into some problems on the low ground, forced to play from the backside of zone, but Kido gets caught in the mix, can't actually escape it. Gides doesn't even realize the shots are being sent in from Fastroki. That little bit of elimination, that little bit of material is just not going to be enough here, though, as he's claimed by the rest of the lobby. Badil now playing with the mid hit, tanking up a little bit of Storm. They're going to have a late arrival, but it might just be that element of surprise needed. Tree going to cut off Badil, though, in his attempt to try and take that frontside position. Still, even with a moderate drop, Badil caught off guard. Ju, he's got 5 eliminations already. How many more can he truly collect here as Karama process, but Karama still hoping to try and create a little bit of space, doesn't want to get caught out.
Akira took out both players down below, though. Akira Karama now are still looking healthy. The only players above them are solos. This is what we were expecting. This is what we've been waiting for Akira Karama, but Ju in the clouds gets taken out. Zangi bouncing as his teammates down below, out of mats, put into desperation, as all they can do now are hit their shots.
Ju was able to cause enough trouble, though, for the team on height. Zangi just thrown completely to the wolves here now as Ghost buying so much time. Great shot, gonna connect here. Ghost has the chance. Big chunk out of Akira's shield, but it's going to be Akira and Karama who hold strong and find their footing here in Game 2. A nice victory royale to send them plenty upwards on the leaderboard.
Flawless performance. They held low perfectly. They never even got low on materials. Refresh after refresh. They were staying healthy. They had mats. They had eliminations. This is what we were looking for, Des.
It is what we were looking for. I'm sure coaches Sky and Scroll will be very happy for our French duo right now. And of course, so will the Gentle Mates fans. It's looking good for these guys, and it was looking good all game 11.
I said give them time. I said they're warming into it, and people are trying to tell them, no, they ain't got time, they ain't got time. You see, guys have plenty of time. Because when you have a team like Sky and Scroll guiding you through the game, even beyond that, forget Sky and Scroll for a second, because they are there, FNCS chance to go give them their respect. Akira and Karama are a really good duo, and they've been a great duo this season at times, Minnie. It just hasn't materialized in the moments that I think mattered the most. And so, again, it's good to see them really comfortable in this lobby, it looks like, right? You see they're willing to make plays, they're not shying away from hard decisions, and they're hitting shots. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, it's really nice to see them sort of living up to their potential now in this lobby, and it's something that you'd expect. I mean, we spoke about it just at the end of last game, that these guys have what it takes. They have the abilities, they have the minerals, if you like, to actually make it all the way here and qualify through to the summit. And it's going to be nice to see them there if they can actually make it, because, of course, those M8 fans, they go crazy. We saw them in Leon, and to have an M8 team at the summit would be absolutely fantastic. So for them right now, it's just going to be trying to stay as consistent as possible in this format, find themselves in that top 8, which realistically, when they've got Sky and Scroll by their side, shouldn't be a problem at all.
Hey guys, have you forgotten that Mersash and Vanya are also mates players, and they're in the lobby too? Okay, we're heading to a break. We will see you very soon for game number 3.